Hi.
Hi, everyone.
You sounded kind of tinny when you first talked. It was like,
Was I?
yeah, you sound like a tin can. I was like,
Oh,
what?
hello.
Is anybody out there?
Oh, it's probably hotter there than here, but I don't know, too hot to be outside working. It's like,
Oh, thank goodness. We've cooled down a little bit today.
oh, good.
We were having some hot weather for June.
I know you guys were. We were cool. We were like 60s. Yesterday was in the 50s. I know it. I was loving it.
We've been in the like mid 80s. I'm like, what is going on out there?
But today we're up into the 90s. And
it's 105 here.
Ooh, that's hot.
But it's a dry heat, you know.
But it's dry.
There is a difference.
There is.
There really is a difference. Dry heat does not feel near as hot as humid heat.
No, it does not.
Oh, the clouds.
The monsoons kind of make it a little humid, but not like humid elsewhere. It's not.
Not like corn sweat humid. I didn't realize that corn increases the humidity. They call it corn sweat.
Oh.
The corn sweats.
Because you got to water it so much.
Oh, if the farmers are near a river, they have irrigation. But if they aren't somewhat near where they can do that, then
yeah. But I mean, it's the corn, whether or not it's absorbing or it's watering. There's so much water with corn. Of course, it's going to sweat out humidity. Yeah.
Yeah. We have some cornfields over here, but I don't notice that. I think it dissipates before it gets to me. It's just a couple streets over. It's like,
I'm surprised corn can grow down there. That's pretty hot.
Yeah. It's probably not growing right now. We have 2 growing seasons. So like when you guys are too cold to do anything.
Oh.
That's when you're growing.
Right. Yeah. Before it gets
too hot.
Summer,
not really.
And that's how the grocery stores get corn. Sometimes I go, how do they have corn in the middle of winter?
Yeah, because we have like melons and stuff growing. I think like January, February they start growing it. I mean, it's just, and then in September, August, September is our other growing season. So I get oranges twice a year.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, we just have just the one. That's it. And a lot of times, if the corn gets all hail damaged, it gets total. They're done.
Yeah, Oregon's like that. So.
Yeah. Unless it's real early in the season, sometimes they can replant, but normally it's just done. They're out a whole year's work.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, those farmers. I wouldn't want to be a farmer. My God.
My uncle was a farmer, and he would have like 60 acres in like wheat and barley and acreage was like strawberries and snow peas.
You froze there for a sec, Becky.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, I was like.
All we heard was wheat and barley and
we were like.
And the other acreage was strawberries and snow peas and all the regular stuff like that.
Oh.
Tomatoes. Lots of tomatoes. Those tomatoes were good. And strawberries. They used to sit there picking them and like, one for me, one for the bucket.
Oh. I love tomatoes, but that'd be a lot of tomatoes.
Oh yeah, no, I'm talking snow peas or strawberries.
Oh, yeah. Snow peas.
Yeah, the tomatoes were, the big beefy ones. Yeah, eat one, then we're good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, it is great seeing everybody. I'm going to do roll call and say hello to everybody, but I have Denise with me just in case you didn't recognize. You're new here. Denise is here. Becky's here. They joined me on Saturday too. We're doing a really cool repeat. And hello, Bonnie. Yeah. And hello, Tracy. Hi, Tammy. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Don't sneeze.
Oh, no.
Hello, Linda, and thank you, Linda. I saw your email, and I'll get back to you. Hi, Betty Ann. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Cindy. Hello, Jamie. And thank you, Linda. Let's see, Leslie. Hello. Hi, Lori. All right. I think that's the good roll call so far.
Did you say hi to Tracy?
Hi, Mary Jane. Did I not say hi to Tracy?
Hi, I thought you did.
I don't know. I might have glitched.
Repeating.
And Tracy is number 1.
Yeah.
Because she commented on the new flowers.
Oh, those are pretty. Sharon is number 2 and Bonnie is number 3.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are those carnations or?
Yeah, they're carnations.
They seem to last long.
They do. Well, the grocery store this morning was kind of limited. You had your choice of roses, carnations, or tulips. That was it.
Yeah, carnations would last.
It's like, I'll take the carnation. The roses were really pretty, and they really hadn't opened. You know, they were still in good, but it's like, I don't know. I'll go with the carnations because they've been lasting about 2 weeks. They've been doing really good.
They're less messy usually too.
True. They don't have the petals that fall off.
Yeah.
The peonies are about done for. All the peonies have bloomed and they're like falling off now. I love peonies, God.
I know. I only got 1 flower on my peony this year.
Oh, the neighbors have got pink ones and they've got a whole row of them. They're just gorgeous. They're pooping out. Mine died. I don't know what happened to mine, but they died off.
Yeah, Arizona bird of paradise blooming outside my house. It's pretty.
Wow. That would be nice.
I keep looking on the branches because sometimes I see the praying mantis on there. On the leaves. They're kind of cool to walk.
That would be really neat to see. Yeah. Well, hey, everybody, I am going to get the link to
peonies. Peonies.
Peonies instead of peonies.
I've always said peonies. Peonies.
Peonies. Yeah.
I heard peonies.
Hmm.
Different parts of the country, different.
Probably, right? Different pronunciations. Like who says poinsettia versus poinsettia?
Yeah. Or wash versus wash. Hi, Blue Lori.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Blue Lori.
Oh. Yeah, I've never heard the peonies.
I have, but
yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Which one's right? Who knows?
I keep checking the leaderboard. It hasn't changed.
No
changes. No
change. Not even with all of Mary Jane's comments. No changes.
No. And sometimes it changes a lot. I wonder if it takes old chats into consideration because Tracy really pops to the top. And, she's in every chat and doing lots of stuff. And I don't know.
Well, and sometimes when, if Tracy stops chatting and I'll be in the chat, sometimes I'll get to number 1 and then, she's not there and somebody else takes the place. And then it'll drop me down to 2 or 3 as other people come in.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Oh, well, I am going to share the link to Becky's channel. Even if you've been on Becky's channel, even if you just checked Saturday to make sure you were subscribed to Becky, take a sec, click on the link, Make sure you are subscribed to Becky. YouTube, yeah, they're going through their thing again where they're unsubscribing because that's what they do.
That's what they do.
That's what they do. They got nothing better to do except touch things and unsubscribe things. Oh, Cindy. Oh, you thought they were being funny. I would probably think that too. If I heard somebody say that, I would probably think that they were just goofing off and saying it funny.
What you talking about? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe the way their parents taught them to say it so they could pronounce it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But Becky, what do you have coming up? What sales or other shenanigans you got going on?
Well, tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern on my channel, I'm going to have Angie's Oddities, and Aaron Proctor is going to join me and Randy Moon Valley Crafts, my co-hosts, on there. And Saturdays, I'm on with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, 6 p.m. Pacific, or 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. We'll get that backwards. And then on Monday, I'm probably going to have a Whatnot show, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. I got to figure out what's going on with there. It's changed a whole lot, and I'm not liking it so much over there. I like it better over here.
What are they changing?
They did some updates, and it's really difficult, and they want you to buy where you buy people to come into your show, basically. And I'm not doing that.
Whoa, really?
So it seems like
how are you? Does that mean like you move up so that people
like funnels people
easily?
into your show and suggest them into your show more?
Oh,
it's like,
okay.
That just seems like it's unfair to the other people that are on there.
Like, charge you to funnel people your way. I mean,
yeah, even if you do like $20 over like a 30-minute span, it's like that's a lot of money. Or $5 over 30 minutes, each 30 minutes. It's like,
and if they're just funneling them, they're not going to buy. I mean,
well, yeah, and
right.
It's not like people that you regularly know, and you can't like schedule. I like to put items in my show that I know they like. So,
yeah.
Hi, Patty.
It's just being weird.
Yeah.
But I do have a shop over there, so some of my regulars can look and just, buy out of my shop. So, but yeah.
Are you the only one
that's happening to? No.
I don't
know. I think Blue Lori asked a question, and I think she's waiting for a response from people, which it does usually take a little while for people to see it and then respond and then for it to show up.
Shenanigans.
Ah. Oh, well, maybe they'll get some feedback on whether or not people like that. And
I think they'll keep doing it because the people that have more money like it. But I don't really think they need the boost to their show because their show's already doing great.
Right.
It's okay.
I don't go there a lot. I know I come there for your channel, but when I first started, I went there a little bit more, and I don't know. It's just,
yeah.
And I was okay to sell there, but I never did. I don't know. It just.
Hi, Ginger.
I started selling there, but.
Hi, Ginger.
Only because I wasn't so sure about shipping on here, but now that I do shipping on here, I think it's better the shipping on here. So.
I got my free shell too, Becky. Thank you. I don't mind that person's name on there. That's like free shell.
Yeah. I didn't mind it either when I picked it up, but it was in a bag with a bunch of others. So I'm like, well, I can give that one as a giveaway, I guess.
Well, it's just kind of pretty.
Oh, I am going to put Denise's channel in the chat. And everybody take a second. Make sure you're subscribed to Denise and let everybody know where they can find you for upcoming events.
Tonight, 8 p.m. Central, I'm on Vintage Gems, Jewels, and Jewels, Gems, and Pearls. That's Margie's channel, and Michael from Two Old Guys is there. And then Friday at 1:30, I'm with Janine's, and Doug might be with us. That's kind of just a standing invite. He might not. Moon's taking the summer off, and so Janine's at 1:30, and then at 6 p.m. Central, I think that's right, I am on the Sue Spezio show because Angie's out camping. So I've already got a pile of stuff I've started. I was thinking through stuff the other day and everything paper I ran across. It's like Friday, pictures Friday. And then on Saturday, I am with, at 9 p.m. Central with Trisha again and Becky again. Is that right? You're on.
No, Karen?
Oh, Karen. Okay.
Karen.
Yeah.
I think it's Karen. Yep.
And then next Monday, I'm with Janine's at 5 p.m. And Tuesday, I'm with Janine's at 2 p.m. And then Wednesday, I'm back here at 3 p.m. next week. And that's my week.
Excellent.
Oh, Ginger noticed your flowers too.
Yes. New flowers.
They're pretty.
Just picked them up. And so, yeah, so they'll take them a little while to open up. Well, I am going to start off by sharing a little friend mail because not only did I pick up one box of friend mail,
oh boy,
two boxes.
Boy.
So one, I don't know if he's here, but I do have this lovely box.
Aww.
And there's a pair of fancy gloves in here. These are really fancy.
Yeah.
So which way do they go? This way?
They're the skinny-handed ones too.
Yes. But you guys laugh when I say I have very petite hands. Now Denise knows how big these gloves are.
Yeah, they were tiny. Yeah.
So yeah, they fit. I have
from
It wouldn't fit me.
Yeah.
I have very petite hands. So there you go.
Mine are short but fat. Short little fat sausages.
Look at this beautiful detailing.
That's a pretty glove. Yeah.
So elegant for when I show off teacups and teapots. So thank you, Randy, and thank you, Denise. But
Randy, I was thinking it was
that's not all. That's not all. From Denise and Mikey and Peanut, I got.
Boy, she's opening your gift.
Temptations.
The super mega. It's like,
and Temptations.
I thought that might last a little while anyway.
Oh, they love them.
Yeah.
They love them. Love them.
Things.
We've already opened them. Faye was so excited. She came over to the box. Is that from Denise? Are we opening the box? She was so excited. And then as I'm unwrapping everything, she's like, let me get the bowl. This is exciting.
I had to get that box for Randy, so I thought I might as well throw something in there for the kids.
Oh my gosh. And then I got from Karen, Chasing Vintage. Okay, she knows my weakness. Look at this. A&W and Dr. Pepper.
Did you go through all of Delbert's?
Okay, I saved one, which is the cherry Coke, because I do like cherry Coke. I'm saving it for good. No, but I did. That's the one I decided I was going to use last. So, but thank you. I know Karen is down in Fort Worth. She's down in Fort Worth for a few days, but just in case, I will send out. Thank you, Karen. for that. Let's see. My upcoming sales. I will be back Thursday and Friday for lunchtime sales. Thursday evening for the members sale. So everybody who is a Paw Squad and Paw Party member on my channel, that sale will start Thursday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you can't make the sale, that's okay. It's set up like a drop sale, so it makes it really easy to shop after the sale. And if you are interested in becoming a member or upgrading your membership to join us, you can click either the join or the perks button down below. And I do that sale every 3 weeks. And then I will be back Friday evening, yes, for the Sue Spezio show with Aaron Proctor and Denise's Magical Emporium. And Saturday night, late night sale, 10 p.m. Eastern. And Denise, and I'm pretty sure it's Karen, because Karen did mention she was going to be doing it from Fort Worth. She's not going to be in Oklahoma. She's going to go through stuff that she has at Fort Worth and bring that stuff to a sale. So it's going to be a very special Saturday night sale. And
Sherry, I never get a box open that way.
No.
Wow, that's motivation.
For the house to be spotless would be,
oh, yeah.
No, we passed spotless a long time ago.
My husband lives in it, so no.
All right, well, we are going to get started with the sale today, though. We are going to be counting to the magical number 3. We'll be showing 3 items per round. If you want to count at home and help us along and count, you'll find it's not that easy to count to 3. You get distracted. That's what makes it hard. You get very distracted. But we're going to go in alphabetical order again, which means we are going to start with Becky. So I am going to get Becky up on the big screen. If you guys have any questions, put them in the chat. You guys know start prices, countdowns, no just in case, pirate ship, PayPal. There you go.
Yeah, that's it. Arizona.
There you go.
Okay. See, I have a little easier time counting to 3 because I use cards.
True.
But it doesn't always work. Number 1 is a big guy. This is $25 for this beautiful cut crystal compote candy dish, or whatever you want to dish. Isn't that pretty? There's no chips that I found or flea bites. I do see a bubble in the glass, but
boy, you're going to have to get really fancy candy to put in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a crystal ring.
Ooh, nice.
So it is crystal. So yeah, I like this part. And the top kind of matches it with this. These little guys are kind of sharp.
That is an impressive piece.
Yeah, I thought it was. And some people have it online for double, but I'm like, no, I got a good deal. We're going with this. I opened 2 new boxes today of stuff that I have to show everybody. That's $25. Starting at $25. That's number 1. Let's bring my next item up here.
Yeah, that is a really spectacular piece. I like that. Gorgeous and regal. Good good descriptive words for that. Hi, Rose.
Hi, Rose.
Okay, number 2. This is Mama Bear pulling her 2 baby bears in a wagon.
Oh, wow.
And the baby bears are salt and peppers.
Wow.
Palmar, Japan. Got their little tags. Little baby bears are so cute too. It's a $15 start. And I have the 2 pieces separate. I had the baby bears in with my salt and peppers. Then I found this and I put it online and I'm like, oh, it's supposed to have salt and peppers? I know where those are.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how it got separated out. I actually think I got the baby bears separate from the mama bear.
That's so cute.
Yeah. They're just peeking out. But you could also use this as a planter. You know, some little succulents in here. Or you could use it for other condiments, you know, lined up in here. Or you can keep the little baby bears in there. But it's just $15 start.
Okay, stupid question. Do the baby bears fit on the seat?
Oh, I don't know.
Like if you wanted to put like napkins or cutlery or something in the wagon, do they sit on the seat?
Yep.
Kind of.
Oh.
They do.
Yeah, they kind of do. So you could still have the salt and pepper and use the wagon for other condiments, napkins, cutlery, something
Great.
Have a really cute little barbecue set or something, picnic set.
Yeah. That would work. Okay.
Yeah, never seen anything like that. That's an amazing set.
I hadn't either.
Oh,
I just thought it was cute.
Yes. Very unique.
You know, somebody needs that in their lives.
Oh. Good luck with that, Mary Jane.
Yeah, let's see if he actually
like, what's that? What's that sound?
Comes when you call. All right.
Oh, paper dolls. Yay.
Yay. Yeah, and I'm trying to get my screen to work and it wants to cover the whole thing instead of being down where I want it. My sheet. Oh, there. You have to go down. Yay. Thank goodness. Because it tells me how many dolls are in each one. It's a lot easier than trying to figure it out. Okay, the first choice is American Family of the Pilgrim period. And this is from 1987. There's 7 dolls, and these have 16 pages each. These tell you a bit about the dolls, and it'll have what each panel represents on here. So they call each page like a panel. And this one has 7 dolls in total.
Ooh, and her fancy pilgrim lingerie.
Mm-hmm. And their outfits. They have like, it looks like a little wedding gown. That's the first one choice. And here's American Family of the Colonial Era. This was made in 1983. This is $7 as well.
Yes, probably the only time you will hear sexy pilgrim lingerie.
These are all Tim Tierney as well. And you got the colonials.
Oh, they've got the kids' outfits too. That's cute.
Yep. And this one's Colonial Fashions, 1995 is when this came out. Let's see. And this one has 11 dolls in it. And I suppose if somebody was really cutting these out and using them for paper dolls, some of the other ones might, also fit some of these other outfits. Because they're about the same size. An American Family of the Civil War era. And they have 7 dolls in this one. Now, it does tell you a lot about some of the history too as well. That's what each panel kind of represents. Okay. We got American Family of the Victorian era.
Oh my gosh. I love that. The cover, the gal with the
the umbrella.
Was that her bathing suit? Are they at the beach?
They're at the beach. And this one has 7 dolls. I love the underwear here. And then the last one, I was thinking of you and your dolls. Henry VIII and his wives.
Ah, look at that.
And Henry VIII and his wives has 9 dolls. Go figure. And it does tell you a bit about each wife. That's what I found interesting in this one. So you learn about each wife too. The poor things.
Yes.
Pages were trying to stick together.
Hi, Mary Beth.
Okay, so those are the choices.
And we've got Blue Lori in at 8 for first choice.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and count that down for Lori and see which one or ones she's interested in.
We've got Pilgrims.
Going once. Going twice.
Colonial era, so just era.
Sold to Blue Lori.
Fashions for colonial, we'll just say fashions.
Victorian and Henry.
Okay, so these two. All right.
Or what was the first one yet? Oh, the first one was the Pilgrims. That's right.
So if anybody else is interested, I have the Pilgrims. And I have two that are colonial. This is colonial era, and this is colonial fashions. And then I have this one that is Civil War.
Yeah, so if anybody's interested, let us know in the chat. And yeah, I think women at the time would be like, Henry's looking for a new wife. Gonna go hide in the corner.
I think I'm a nun now.
That's right. Leaving the country. Don't know when I'll be back.
Thank you.
I know. Poor things. Poor things. All right. That was 3. So we are going to Denise.
All righty. My first thing is just a simple little necklace. It can be $6 American. And it's got an 11-inch drop. I have it kind of pulled back behind here so it won't go down below here. But it's like little shells.
Oh.
And it's really, really well made. I think the clasp is sterling. I didn't test it, but it's a I'll just put it like this. So it will, it's one of those slider clasps, and it's not magnetic, and it has the look like it's silver. I don't know. I need to get into testing the silver stuff and stuff, but it's really a pretty little clasp. It's sad when the clasp is more intriguing to you than the come on.
Well, sometimes the clasps are really impressive. So
I know it.
Don't feel bad about the beauty of the clasp.
And here's partly what makes me think it's sterling. There's a little safety lock like this. There's a little safety lock on the side here, and you have to flip that up. Come on, I can't see it. Come on. You flip that up to get the clasp to pull out. And if that's not flipped up, no. There it is right there. It flips up, and then the clasp will pull out. But you still have to push the button to get the clasp out. But if that, and then after you do that, I can't imagine getting this all done behind your back. My God, it'd be like, oh.
That's a lot. Yeah. And Mary Beth, I think that's that the meowing is at your house only.
Yeah, I don't hear it. But anyway, so when you, oh, there, now you can see it. So when you hook it back, when you slide it back in, you have to put that down. That was kind of what made me think that was sterling silver, because it was, they're not all made like that. They're all, and then the necklace is nice. It's just a shell necklace. I mean, it's not like a cheap shell, but it's I don't know. And it glows just a little bit. I don't know if I'll be able to. God, it just burns it out, but it does glow just maybe a little bit. Well, now it doesn't look like it is. I don't know, but it's just a pretty little necklace, and it's 11 inches, 11-inch drop. It'd be pretty on a little black dress or something. There it is on black. Whoopsie.
And you're right. That clasp is really something special.
Yeah, I thought it was, which makes you think that, oh God, I got an itchy back. It's like, oh my God.
And that's a lot of work for a clasp. So either repurposed from something or,
I think it just seems well made, and these seem awful nice. Like they're not just, like, I don't think somebody just went out and dug them up off the beach.
Oh no, those are very nice.
Yeah, but like a little black dress or something. Put this on. Not that I'm wearing a little black dress. The word "little" that kind of knocks me out of the. But
nice if you're wearing like a solid color, maybe a solid dark color. That would be a very nice accessory piece.
But I'd never seen one with that little latch on the side like that. I thought that was kind of
almost looks like a turtle.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Yeah, but we can pass on that. And then my second thing I just got a different necklace too. I found these and they were both kind of odd. So I just thought, I'll bring them. This could be $6 too. And these little things, let's see, this has got a 8.5-inch drop. And all the little beads or whatever you want to call them are metal. And they're slightly magnetic. And then it's got a lobster claw. It's very well made, lobster claw clasp. But the bottom is like a yin and yang. I don't know what she's supposed to be, but she's got the yin and yang thing up at the top. Here, just get over it, camera. There you go. There. Yeah, and I don't know what she represents other than this is the yin and yang symbol, you know, like the balls, the yin and yang balls. She's not marked on the back. I don't know. And she's not magnetic. I don't think she's gold, but wouldn't that be a shock if she was? And she just the little yin and yang chick is about 1.5 inches tall, just a hair under 1.5 inches tall. So, but I thought she was kind of cool. I don't know.
Well, they often represent protective divinity or freedom, power and freedom.
Mary Beth, that class, I don't know why, but I think it's older. I don't know. I wouldn't begin to say, but it's not a modern, it's not something that was made yesterday for sure. So anyways, we can pass on that. And then the next thing is a set of salt and pepper shakers. And they can be $8 American. And I just picked them up because they were like your koshiki, or what are those dolls? Kokeshi dolls. Yeah, and I saw them. It's like, God, they look just like the little kokeshis. So, and they each have corks in them, and they also, the one has salt in it. And I'm afraid to take the cork out because it looks like it's the kind of cork, you know, you could probably mess it up and screw it up getting it out. It's like that. So if you want me to try and get the salt out, I will. Otherwise, I'll just send. But somebody was actually using them, and they are marked on the bottom, but they're marked in a language that I do not know.
Oh.
Come on.
Google Translate, maybe.
Yeah, it's just, who knows what it says. Yeah, I thought they were kind of cute.
It says, buy these from Denise. They're cute.
There you go. And they are 2.5 inches tall. Oh my God. I ordered a book on eBay, and I got it like this morning, and I just got a notification that it was just delivered just now.
Excellent.
But I've already unwrapped it, everything. So, but anyway,
might have missed it.
I know. We can bring those on the speed round. I thought they were kind of sweet.
Those are adorable.
Yeah,
they're good.
Yes,
they look.
They
good.
really are.
Oh, the back is kind of fun. They've got these little designs in their coats or whatever they're wearing. Just a little dot dash.
Kimono.
Yeah. We'll bring those back on the speed round. And that's my 3.
All right. Now, just a reminder, we will be doing a speed round recap at the end of the sale. But if you want to jump in and grab anything that we've passed on before we get to the speed round, just let us know in the chat.
Just yell.
All right. My first item is going to start at $5. And it is a metal tricycle. And the wheels spin around. And the back wheels spin around also. I thought that could be a cute little garden piece. Maybe if you have dolls, it could be a cute little addition to a doll display. But it is all soldered metal. It's really well made. And just in case you're wondering how tall it is, it's about 5 inches tall. It's about 6 inches long. But I thought it was really neat because the wheels actually spin around. And there's like the little pedal thing to make the wheels spin. And then the back, they spin independently, but they still spin. And hi, Jan.
Hi, Jan.
But yeah, all soldered together. You can see how it was made. So 5 for the tricycle. All right, then I have an $8 start. And I have a Talavera cat.
Oh.
So it's not marked anywhere, at least not that I saw. No, it didn't jump out at me. So it's not marked. Very colorful. It's got a nice bright pink bird on it. Got a nice flower on the top of his head.
That is cool.
Nice, bright, colorful, pretty aqua color. And that is $8 for the cat with a bird. And oh, hi, Jerry. Jerry will take the bike. Thank you, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
And I will put a little sold right there for the bicycle. Thank you. But we will. Oh, and you're in for the cat also? All right.
That cat is special. I like that cat.
It's a great color.
Yeah, the colors. I was really drawn in by how bright and colorful this is. Yeah. Really nice colors. All right, so I will get Jerry for the cat also. And if that's not right, Jerry, just let me know. But going once, going twice, and sold to Jerry. Thank you. That could work. That could work. All right. Then I brought a couple of books.
Oh, boy.
Go figure.
I don't have as many books as I thought I was going to have at this point. So
you're
thank
doing
you.
good with them. You're doing good.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Big thank you to everyone for enjoying all the books that Denise is bringing, I'm bringing.
Yeah.
I do love books. Now, this one does have a little bit of an issue right here. It is coming a little undone. You could probably glue that if you needed to. I don't think it's going to fall off. It still is attached on this side pretty well, but just wanted to let you know that one is a little loose. And we have the Travels of Marco Polo and Moll Flanders. This one is, I think it's green, and we've got like Viking ships. And that is the Marco Polo. So you can see there's a little ship there, and they've got the ships here. And then this one, Moll Flanders. And that one is brown. Now the Marco Polo.
Patty's in for 5.
And oh, thank you, Patty. Now this one does have illustrations.
You gave up, didn't you, Patty? You've just given up.
Ooh, it took my breath away. So yeah, this one does have really cool illustrations in it. Oh, maybe I won't show that one. Okay, that one's a little questionable as to what's going on in there. But yeah, it's really cool with the illustrations all the way through it. A couple of them are like, what's going on there? You have horses. And it does have the ribbon for your bookmark. And oh, this was what I was going to say. It does have the book plate, and it does have the little information about the travels of Marco Polo. And then Mall Flanders has a red ribbon in it, and it also has the information about it, the fortunes and misfortunes of the famous Mall Flanders.
Yeah, she was born in Newgate Prison.
Oh, this one I noticed also has a little loose there. It is attached on the other side, but it is a little loose right there too. She was born in a prison?
Yeah. That's how she navigated her way from out of there. And
well, I should hope if she was born in prison, they wouldn't make her stay.
Well,
sorry, hey, you got to do your time.
I don't know.
You never know, right?
Well, and was there anyone to take her? Maybe she went right into like the children's home or something. Who knows?
True.
I've heard the name too, but it sounds interesting.
I am going to count that down for Patty. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Patty. Thank you. Would you like Marco Polo? Would you like Mall Flanders?
Probably both. But Mall.
Those spines are real easy to fix too. I mean,
yeah.
Slip a little glue in there. And...
yeah. I would think so,
Marco
Polo. Excellent. Thank you. And if anybody's interested in Mall Flanders, just let me know in the chat. And that was my third item. So we're going to go back to Becky.
Okay. Now my next item has a repair. So just want to state that first. Number 4 is going to be an $8 start. And it is super, super cute though. It is a Joseph original. But you can see that wing still has some loss here, and it was repaired or put back on. Can't really, well, it's hard to tell. Let me see if I can get it up there close. Playing, looks like a little trumpet made out of a flower. And you would think that things like that and the flower would be what was broke, but doesn't appear. Yes, the flower was with the wing, but there it is. Joseph original, made in Taiwan.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Beauty. So yeah, and at first I didn't really even see that he had been repaired, but that white kind of told me it was.
It does kind of blend in.
I know it does.
But you said it doesn't jump out at you. Yeah,
and he still has this pretty red breast and everything, and you know somebody could touch up that paint a little bit, and I just thought Okay, that's number 4. I'm really not trying to target you. It's just what came out of the box. No, number 5 is going to be $20. And I'm not sure what kind of stone this is.
She has a rock.
It's a rock.
It is.
A rock.
It came up like Mexican agate or Afghan jade. But I have a little stand for it to go on. And it is this beautiful sphere.
That's party.
At first, to me, it almost looked like petrified wood, or a jasper, but it's coming up. They say it's Mexican onyx or Afghan jade, so I have no clue. But you see, it's got a green there.
Does it glow?
I didn't know to try that. Let me see. I'm not seeing a glow. Yeah, it doesn't look like it to me, so I'd say no.
I was just waiting. I didn't want to. If somebody else wanted it, I don't want it.
I think it's beautiful.
It is. It looks like a planet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I like the colors in it.
Yeah, like Mars or something. Yeah.
It sits on this little stand, and hey, the stand was in the bag too. Yay.
Okay.
Yeah, we can count it down to Denise unless anybody else is in.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
I do think that Susan.
Oh, Susan's in.
Hi, Susan.
Susan is welcome to it. It's beautiful, Susan.
Does that mean Denise is out?
Oh yeah, I don't usually bid if I'm selling. If somebody else wants it.
Me either. Okay. We can count it down to Susan then.
All right. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Susan.
Congrats, Susan.
Thank you, both of you.
Nice.
Okay. Next item up here. Now I have these two are kind of have similar backgrounds, I have to say. So number 6 is a choice. And it's a choice between 2 different pictures.
God bless you.
This is your first choice. And then this is the second choice. And what they're saying about these is that they're both possibly Shawnee. So this is USA on the bottom. This one has the 1168 number on it, but I haven't yet. I just opened all this out of a box today, so I haven't been able to confirm it with my Shawnee book. But I don't know if somebody knows or they don't know here. This one has some gold inside here that was painted in it, and on the handles and around the base. Now, I see the bottom on here and the way it goes up like that. That's kind of typical of a Shawnee piece as well. So it's possible, could be. And this one is 7 3/4 inches tall. And it's a $10 start for either one choice. And then this one, I love the flowers in it. And it's 6 1/4 inches tall. And I love that handle too. Both 2 different. This one's kind of a mint greenish blue. Mint green, I think, is more probably accurate. This is, of course, a blue. And this does have the USA stamp on the bottom. But have not confirmed it yet. So both very beautiful, though, and just $10 choice to start. I don't see anybody in for those. But if you change your mind, just say this one's mint, gold, or blue. You say mint picture or blue picture. If you change your mind. Number 6. Thank you for looking. That's my
okay, and we're going to go to Denise.
These can be $12. There's 3 of these. They came out of Mom's stuff, so they are kind of a specific thing, for someone who does machine embroidery. But it's the stabilizer for cut work, lace work, spun work, embroidery, buttonholes, 3D applique, shadow work, design patterns, monogramming edges, quilting. What she used it for was like she made oh, there's an angel up there, but I think it's just out of the no. Oh, it's up there, but you can't see it very well. You would embroider on it, and then after you're done embroidering on it, this washes away. You put it under hot water, it washes away, and it's got like starch built into it. So the piece that you made gets real stiff and stuff. But she made different angels and stuff with it. But she got 3 brand new rolls, and the stuff is just crazy, crazy expensive. So it would have to be for somebody that knew. And I don't know if there's anything else you can do with it, but it's just crazy expensive. So if you know somebody, or if you're interested in getting started an embroidery machine stuff, you get all 3 of them for $12. And I'm sure they're probably 3 times that each to go buy them. They're just crazy expensive.
Wow.
Yeah, but it is kind of a specific thing for a specific person. Anyways, we can pass on that. And if somebody, I don't know if there's something else you could use it for, but like you put it under hot water and it just washes, it just melts. But it gets the fabric then will get real stiff because there's like a starch. So I don't know if there's something else you could use it for. I don't know. But anyways, this is $12 also.
Oh, okay.
And I've got it upside down. It's a little hummingbird.
All right, everybody look this way. She's got it upside down.
I guess it is. It is kind of. They've got the pin going this way. It's a pin, and then it's. I'm just gonna put it like with the pin. It's got a brooch pin, and then it also has a bail, so it could be like a necklace too. But it's a little hummingbird, and it's just about as sweet as can be. And then the back, I don't see any marks on it, but it does have the pin, and then it's got the bail up here, so it can be a necklace too, if that's what you'd like to do it as. My friend at the flea market that does the bags of jewelry, she's never had brooches, and she started bringing brooches, but marking them separate. She doesn't put them in bags. So it's like, well, there you go. But I thought he was so pretty. And he is, I don't know why I'm calling it a he. It could be a she. It could be. And she is 1.5 inches from the very tip top of the wing down to the feet. 1.5 inches. And then about 1 3/4 inches all the way to the beak. But I don't think there's any beads or any rhinestones missing that I could see. I don't see hummingbirds very often. I suppose I should put a hummingbird feeder out. Maybe I would see them more often. One of them under my deck the other day buzzed my head. It was a little tiny hummingbird. I don't know. There must be a nest or something out there. But this little hummingbird just kind of came like, it's like, what the? You got something like a. Oh, Julie's in for $12.
Hi, Julie.
It's really sweet. So we
Yeah,
can count it down for Julie K, I do believe. Bonjour. Bonjour. Going once and going twice. It's sold to Julie K for 12 American dollars. Thank you so much, Julie. Let me mark that down for you so I don't forget.
Well, and there's only 197 days till Christmas, so we need to be thinking about just for that too.
Only.
Oh no.
Think fast. These can start at 15. I've got a tin full of buttons. It's kind of a cute little tin too. This is the tin. And it's full of buttons. The tin is just so you kind of know how many buttons are in here. Well, I've just lost my warped foot ruler.
Oh.
Yeah. The tin's 4.5 inches that way and 3 inches tall. I think these are little lions, and I think they're Bakelite. I'm not 100% sure, but they sure look like it. Here, let me do this. Maybe that would be. But they're the cutest little lions. Come on, focus.
I'm like trying to move my eyes like it's going to focus better if I move my eyes.
Oh, there. Now they decided to focus. Yeah, but they are the cutest little lions. They probably were made for like a, thank you, Lori. Probably made for like a baby's outfit. Those are the only Bakelite, and I'm not 100% sure, but they've got kind of a Bakelite look and feel. And I don't know, but there's Blue La Petite. Looks like one of these is missing. It's a big one. And there's another one of those. I like the ones on the cards. If I can find the ones on the cards, I think they're kind of cool. But you don't always find them. And little pink ones. Little black or dark blue ones. I'm not sure which. And I guess they're going to focus down here.
And at 22 now.
And little green ones. These are kind of pretty, kind of blingy buttons. And white buttons. And I don't know, kind of a peachy color. Little tiny red ones. And then there's a bunch loose. They're loose. They're on the rug. They're loose. But oh wait, there's another card. I had a friend, and I helped her learn how to do eBay. All she sold was buttons. I mean, buttons. Wow. I was like, don't you get tired of buttons? But I don't know. One day she just disappeared. Like her house was empty, and no sign of her husband. I don't know whatever happened to him. They just
the button police came after her.
The button popo.
Anyway, she made $1 million on eBay, and she's like, I'm out of here.
You know, she did really good. She did really good with buttons. And
you would have thought she would have said something though.
Yeah, I mean, and I tried emailing her, and it was just like nothing. It was just like she disappeared from the face of the earth. Her and her buttons were gone. Oh, there's the ruler. So don't be nervous about the ruler. Oh, that's buttons. Let's see. Rose is a 26. Lori's out. So it looks like Rose, 26 American dollars. Going once, going twice. And sold to Rose for 26. For 26 buttons.
Oh, different kind of buttons.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody that bid. Thanks so much. That's my third item.
That was third item?
Yep. Oh, yeah, I had the hummingbird, the stabilizer, and the buttons.
Yeah.
I can't. It's so hard to count.
It so adds up, I guess.
All right. I have a 4-piece set. It is going to start at $12. You are going to get a hat on a stand. So it is a resin hat. This is the little stand. It has a little a little thing that lines up with the little hole. There. So that is piece number 1, the hat. Piece number 2, shoe.
Well, they match.
So those two are like a little match set. Yep. Nothing on the bottom of the shoe. Then this one, a purple and gold. Yep, it's similar colors. So that's going to be included also. That one, an Indian racer.
Italian.
Oh, there we go. Italian racer. When I don't put the glare on there, I can read it. 1998. So fancy shoe. And then you're also going to get this little hinge box. So everything kind of in purple. It's a cute little theme. You have the little hinge box, the shoe, and the hat. And thank you, Betty Ann. It is a fun little set. And I thought they looked really cute all together because they're all kind of purple and gold.
They're fun.
Something cute to put out on the vanity. And thank you, Betty Ann.
Tracy, have you ever sold all the prizes that you've won? Or have you ever cashed in all the stuff that you've won?
She has cashed in on a few items. Yes. Yes, and she did get free items and free shipping.
I thought like Trisha was going to owe you her, like you were going to owe Trisha's car.
Going once.
It's getting close.
It's a 2001. Nobody wants it. Going twice. and sold to Betty Ann. Thank you. All right, my next item is going to start at $10. And it is a really cool box, but it's the playing cards theme on the box that's really neat. So it opens. I'll show you the inside, which is also really cool. And so on the front, you have like the cards fanned out. On the side, you have a couple of really cool cards. On the back, a couple more cards.
And Patty's in at 10.
Thank you, Patty. And then here's the other side. Bottom is felt, and the top, woo!
Yeah, it would be, Tracy.
Oh, yeah. You put your dice in there and your cards and...
Yeah, use it as a little game storage box. But yeah, it's so cool. And I don't know how they did that. But yeah, it's really neat. No idea who made this, where it came from. But they did such a good job on it. And it's such a fun theme. And thank you, Patty. And I will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Patty. Thank you. All right, and then I have an $8 start. I have just a single candle holder, but it's definitely something that could work in a group if you have an existing group of candle holders. It's got a base, a 3, and it's metal. And then it comes up to the top here, and your candle goes in the center there. Now, one of the little things has come off. I don't know if there's a way of putting it back on. I don't know if there's a way you could tell which one it came off of. I'll be honest. I am not sure. But your single candle goes in there, and you have this nice tall metal candle holder. But you know, if you have like some brass candle holders, they could be nice around, because this is really tall. Let me get the ruler out here. Yeah, it is 12 inches tall, or just like a quarter of an inch shy. Now, it still has its original tags on it also that says made in the Philippines, but it was $22.
Wow.
Wow. Well, and with that natural kind of woodsy look, you could put some wood candle holders with it too. And mix metal with the wood.
Yeah, and these are like stiff metal.
Yeah, I don't really see a spot where one would go.
Yeah, I know. That's the hard part, is I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure it came off of one of them, but there isn't like a really big gap where it came off of. So I'm not sure. My guess is this one, but I'm still not sure.
Yeah.
So $8 for the single metal candle holder.
It's good how it is. So
we will pass on that. That was my third item. And we're going to go back to Becky.
Okey-dokey.
There we go.
Number 7. The start of $25. It is for this apple. It's got the Queen. It's got Disneyland on it. And it's got Snow White.
Oh, Blue Lori, where are you at?
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, it's hard to see her that way. Let's see. I don't think I have anything black.
Nice.
Oh, I know. Colored back here. Try that. I got yellow. Maybe that'll help. So there she is, and she's got the little bird on her finger. It says Disney.
Wow.
It says Disneyland. And it's got the Queen. And it's got the nice leaf and stem. Clear bottom. I don't know who made this for Disney, but it is really nice.
That is a great piece.
Yeah.
And I know looking it up online, it was going for a lot more. So if I put it elsewhere, it will go more. I will put it for more. But for you guys,
I have been getting in my feed, I'm sure because I clicked on one of them, funny Disney character moments. And there are a whole bunch with the evil queen just being like, you know, walking by people, calling them peasants. And, you know, just all these funny lines from the queen. Oh my gosh. They are hysterical when with the characters who can talk.
Yeah, and this is the original Queen and the original Snow White, too. It's not like the newer ones. So I think this is an older piece.
That is really nice. Yeah. Good luck finding another one of those at 25.
Yeah.
And get yourself one of these lighted bases.
Yeah.
And put it on there. And then you can really see the design.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7, $25 start.
That's awesome.
Okay. Let's see if I got the next thing. Okay. This one piece has a little bit of gold loss to it. So that's why I have it at 8. This is a culver. And it's 5-inch bowl. And where the gold loss is this rim up here. But I still think the pattern, and this is a green and then gold. This is where it says culver, so there's a little gold loss there too.
That's right, Bonnie. When you look up those prices, that's why she's bringing you the deals.
Mm-hmm.
Grab it while you can. Hi, Mikey.
She said your name. We got your
I was going to bring it higher, and then I thought, no.
Yes, the kitty's got your present.
Okay. This is just a little 5-inch bowl, but these go a lot too. For the culver.
Oh, yes. That is the brand to look for.
And the gold around here looks good, and the green looks really good. The green isn't showing up green on here, though, as green as it is. But it's the top edge that is missing gold up here.
Yeah. If you have that Mad Men bar set going,
put some peanuts in it, or
yep, those are the kind of pieces you want for the Mad Men barware and all that mid-century entertaining.
Yeah, it was a good piece.
Mm-hmm.
I thought. Okay, let's get my next one in here.
And that's a really good price for those pieces.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Culver's pieces, that's really good.
Go. Okay. Had to bring a different kind of doll too. Number 9 is a choice starting at $15. That's a choice of little soldiers.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Now, this one is not marked, but it's coming up on Linus Nippon. And the one I saw on there had this like broke off, and they still wanted more than what I'm asking by a lot.
He's missing his pants.
I was wondering.
Both kind of that way. I'm like, okay. Yeah. And I think they've added the disc to the bottom of them too. But yeah,
they don't have to work without
you can see their toes, and you can see, yeah, okay.
Those soldiers up too.
This one does say Nippon on the pack on back. So these are antique.
Yeah. Yeah, those are sweet.
So you get your choice of the one with the rifle, or this one actually I think has a sword going down there.
It was so tough in the trenches. They lost their pants.
They got muddy. They didn't have
got muddy in the trenches
too.
Right.
They were afraid of trench foot, so they just went without.
They are so cute though.
Yeah,
I know, because they almost look like the little Campbell's kids too.
Yeah.
You know, with those rosy cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
Those are fabulous.
I know, Tracy. They're naked.
Yeah, and I think somebody added the bottom piece to them, but it's also ceramic. But the ones I saw, they didn't have that on them.
Well, it's going to make them stand much easier.
Yeah. But like I said, this one is marked Nippon too on the back. Campbell's kids wear pants. Okay, well, they're a little more sophisticated.
Well, they weren't in the war, though.
Yeah.
That's right.
And war is heck, right?
Yeah, there's casualties in the wartime.
Mm-hmm.
These are in great shape, though. Okay, that was my 3.
All right. Yeah, those are adorable. Okay. To Denise.
This is going to start at 14. It's I don't know what the bottle's for, but it's marked Italy and glass line. It says glass line. I don't know what I'm not sure what it says at the top there. It says something else at the top. I don't know. And then it's I think this is in Italian. It says 24%, so I'm assuming it's 24% lead crystal, but I can't read the words. But it's real pretty, and it's got the little stopper with the ground edge. And I forgot to see if it glowed. I should see. I don't think really. There might be a little bit of, I don't know, maybe a faint amount in the ball. I don't think so though. But I just thought it was a really pretty bottle. I don't know if it's a perfume bottle. It's off. There's a lot of perfume there. It's awful big.
Pretty color.
Yeah, it is real pretty. And there's no chips or cracks or anything. There was a sticker on the bottom. Apparently, there's still some residue of the sticker. I don't think it was hand blown. It just looks like it was. I don't know how it was made. I don't know. And I just thought it was a cool bottle. Looking for my ruler. And it's 5.5 inches tall and then 3.5 inches square. So, but it would look pretty just on a that I don't know, that could be Susan. I don't know. Yeah, it's got a real pretty shape to it. And then I like the glass ball on the top. It almost looks like a little glass rock up there.
Yeah, blackberry brandy is yummy.
I've never had that.
Oh, don't let your brother light it on fire while you're trying to drink, though.
We used to do that with Everclear.
My brother used to do that to me when I'd go to try to take a drink. It'd be on fire.
Your brothers were as bad as mine. My brother just shaved my head and enticed me to ride my bike out in the tar and fail. And I thought it was just a neat jar. But if there's nobody interested, we can bring that back.
Oh my goodness. I'm kind of glad I didn't have a brother now.
You want one? I've got 2.
No, I'm good.
Thanks, Scott. Even though he was kind of a shit, I do miss him a little bit. But,
well, of course.
Well, we weren't very close. We got a little closer towards the end. So, this is a Fenton little bear, and he can be started at $12. And he does glow. He glows quite a bit. Boy, the minute you shine the black light on him, it's like, nope, I'm not gonna glow. Nope. Oh, is that my black? Yeah.
There he goes.
Here. No. Get him away from that white and then he glows. There. Now you can see him glow. He glows a lot.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. He really does glow. And he's got the little Fenton mark on the back. And he's awful cute. I'm not sure what he's holding. Oh, he's holding his foot. I thought he was holding. Yeah. He's holding his other foot up.
They hold their foot.
Yeah. But he's just a cute little piece of Fenton. And there's the Fenton mark right there. It's embossed. Doesn't have a sticker. And the bottom is, he is really cute. And I've seen several people with him lately, but I don't know. What do? He'd look good mixed in with your little fitting baskets and stuff. He's got hi, y'all, hi. I don't you want me? Yeah, I love these Fenton animals and stuff. I think they're kind of cool. Man, they're crystal clear too. I mean, you can,
yeah, they have really cute little faces.
Yeah.
There was somebody that was buying those up so that she could paint them.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. That would be interesting. I don't know if I'd enjoy them painted or not. I kind of like them just how they are. He's like, I don't want to be painted. I don't want to be painted.
Well, she painted one like a panda bear.
Oh yeah, Julie Moon did have one of these. Yeah, they're
just because it's clear. Yeah, it's beautiful, even though it's clear. Right.
It is.
I knew somebody had one, and I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I sold both of mine.
Yeah, $12 for a piece of Fenton. You can't beat that.
Actually, I do have one still up on the shelf.
Bonnie's
Mary Beth has one with wildflowers painted on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose you could just paint just like a little something. I wouldn't like the whole thing painted, but to each
maybe
of them.
Some violets on the back of the head and
Patty. That's right. They
right.
all come with their own character voices.
Oh, that's right. We can count that for Bonnie. I think she's the only one. Yeah, I know. It's like he's a cute little piece of Bonnie. So going once and going twice. And sold to Miss Bonnie for $12 American. And did it. If I don't write stuff down, it's just, I don't know. Somebody else said, I think it was Spiffy said the other day, she goes, I don't know, my memory. It's like, oh, thank God other people not. Their memories are going. I don't know.
Oh, I know. Write things down, leave notes all over the place.
Yeah.
It's so easy to get your brain distracted by something else and just totally lose focus.
And it'll be like, I know it. I know the word. I know it, but I can't come up with it. It's on the tip of your tongue. Another little brooch for $12. And it's got, I'm assuming, faux pearls. Are those
fireworks?
It's a what?
Looks like fireworks.
Yeah, it kind of does. And I think those are like AB stones. They really sparkle.
Yeah, they look like it.
Blue sparkly. There's no
Marcy.
Hi, Marcy. What memory? Yeah, there's no sign or anything on them, or no yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
Great.
And the clamp is like a C clamp. Right there, you can see. And yeah, but I thought it was really pretty. This was another one she had at the flea market, but she doesn't put them in her bags. It's like, well, why don't you put them in the bag and let me buy them in your bag? But no. But I thought it was.
She's on to you.
She kind of is, and she'll leave bags up front. I left a bag just for Denise, and sometimes it's like, well, if somebody thinks that much to leave your bag, it's like, well, I'll take the bag. It's like sometimes it's like, I don't know, there wasn't anything in the bag, but anyways, I don't see any interest in that. So
yeah, those Aurora Borealis, you can see they just sparkle with all the colors.
It sparkles more in person. In person, like when you turn it sideways, oh my God, it's blue and purple, and it.
I see a lot of different colors when you turn it.
Yeah, if you had that on a sweater or on your jacket or something, you wear this baby out snowblown, somebody's gonna see it. They're gonna go, did you see that girl out there snowblowing with that pretty little brooch on?
Well, and that'd be great for the 4th of July because it does look like fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you're going out to a fancy party for that.
That'd be a good idea.
Or New Year's, that would be a great pin.
Yes.
Like I go anywhere.
Other times of the year as well.
I go anywhere for any
gift. Yeah.
If you can't stay up, you can have the fireworks at home.
You could put it in your hair. It can be a little hairpiece.
Oh, that'd be
You
pretty.
could wear a hat.
Band of a hat.
Oh, a hat? Yes. Oh,
Yes.
God, a hat.
That'd be
Yeah.
gorgeous.
We'll bring it on a speed round, though. I don't see anybody. I hear footsteps behind me. Who's here? Oh, hi, Mikey. And that's my 3.
Okay. And just a reminder, any item we pass on, if you want to jump in and claim it at any time during the sale, just let us know. We will be doing a speed round recap at the end of the sale. Oops. Let me get in here. All right. I have a $10 start for a salt and pepper shaker set. They are the little magnetic dogs.
Oh.
This one has a tag, American, sure, Atelier.
That's how I'd say it.
Hand wash. It says hand wash.
Hand wash.
Yeah, that's right.
They have their corks. I'll show you what they look like. There's the little holes. And then this one's got holes in the back. Oh, Marcy. That doesn't make it any easier. Atelier. Does that sound better? No, really. But thank you, Marcy.
They're better because that's all we're getting.
I did my best. So there you go. $10 salt and pepper shakers with the little kissing puppies. Oh, I get a good job. I don't know. That's stretching it a bit. All right. Next up, I have a pair of Japanese, well, I guess they're kind of geishas. One has a kid.
Geishas can have kids too.
Geishas can have kids.
Yeah.
I do think that this one was supposed to have something in her hand also, but her hand is empty. She does not have anything. But this one does have a little instrument, and she has a kid.
Maybe she was robbed.
Could be.
They are not marked Japan, but they're Japan. They're very detailed with their outfits, their hair.
That hairdo on that kid is just something. That's a typical haircut there.
That is a lovely bowl cut if ever I've seen one. And this does kind of moves around like one of those little drums.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could get it. Let me see if I can get it to, will it come all the way out? There we go. Yeah, it kind of works like one of those little drums.
It's the drum song.
There we go. Get that back. And then here is the other one. Her dress kimono robe is just a little different styled.
Pretty.
So they are $14 for the pair.
Wow.
And they are 9 inches tall. There you go. So for the pair, all right, then I have a $12 start. And I'm going to have to put my gloves on.
Uh-oh. The new ones on?
We'll get the new ones going because I have them handy. Mikey, you getting excited because I'm putting the gloves on?
Because he's going to help.
There we go. They fit like a glove.
Well, that's good.
I have a teacup.
Oh, that's pretty.
So this is a lovely design. And it is Radford's, made in England, bone china. So the design is not on the outside, but it is on the inside. And then I'll give you a close-up here because it's a little easier to see on the saucer than trying to see the design all the way in the saucer or in the cup. So there's the design. I thought that was really spectacular.
It's very intricate. I like that design. Yeah, I was thinking like a paisley too in there.
And then it has a nice handle on it. And a nice one if you are displaying teacups. So that one, $12 for the teacup and saucer. All right, those are my 3. So we're going to go back to Becky.
Okay. Okay, number 10. So one of these girls has a little bit of cracking to her, but they're still, both of them, so cute. These are little salt and peppers. They're Yukago, Japan. This is kind of a purplish or magenta stripe. And they're little redheads. And gorgeous, gorgeous face. And this is the one. I see like a hairline crack on her. I don't know if you can see it going up like right here. It kind of goes like this.
If you say so.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
It's really hard to see.
And I wouldn't have even noticed it except the tag did say as is. A little bit like over this shoulder, there's a line.
Those are so cute. God, those are cute.
But yeah, so I put them at 15 because these do go for a lot more too. But I'm like, well, just a little bit of that. And then I did notice like the hair on this one. I'm not sure if a little bit might be off there or if it's just the paint that's off. So I just, if I see anything, I just want to let everybody know, you know, so they're not misinformed of what they're getting. But yeah, I just thought these were great.
They're beautiful. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
The one does have the label, and they have the stoppers.
And most of the time, you're just displaying those anyway. You're not actually using them.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah, a little mark on it that nobody's going to even see, and you still get to display them and enjoy them.
yeah, and I even tried shining the black light on it to see if I saw any glue, and I don't.
Hmm.
Maybe
So,
it's a hair straw mark or something. I don't.
I think it's a crack, but I'm not sure that it went completely off. I don't know.
Those are kind of special.
She didn't lose her head over it.
Yeah.
But of course, I'll pack them really well and put some large bubble and everything around them. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I don't see anybody in for those gals. Yeah, and I'm going to be invoicing after here because I've got everything pretty much packed for everybody.
Oh, could you come and do my packing?
No, no,
No.
not today. I got through mine. What do you expect?
Oh dear.
Miracles ain't happening. Okay, let's see here. So we've got some more paper dolls.
Yay!
Now, not all of these are Tim Tierney. In fact, I think only the first one is.
Oh.
But this is American Fashion Designers paper doll.
Hi, Angie.
This one has 2 dolls and of course, the 16 pages. Hi, Angie. I saw you earlier in your show. Well, I kind of like this design. It's kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder where you'd wear that.
What? You got more rocks? How exciting.
Like almost like just say I'll show them on my next one.
Let's see here. That's that one. And of course, it tells you about each plate, what the different design is. So it tells you about that.
Wow.
More on that.
Those are some great fashions.
They're different. They're different. And then this is Fashion Paper Dolls from Gotti's Ladies Book, 1840 to 1854. Suzanne Johnston is who did these.
Ooh.
There are 9 dolls in this one. So these are a little different dolls. And there's some kids and animals too. She's holding an animal with hers. This one's just a little different looking. And their heads are tilted at different angles. Notice with this one. And the next one is Antique Fashion Paper Dolls of the 1890s from the collection of the Boston Children's Museum.
Wow.
This one has, this one has 2 dolls. And it's also 16 pages. It's the first page. There we go.
I would have to live out in the woods or something. I just couldn't have worn that stuff.
I know.
I like just live out there in my shorts and t-shirts and
Yeah.
let me know when the world changes. I'll be back.
I'd be the one coming into town looking like the miner.
Yeah.
Well, except cleaner. But the dresses in here are really cool. Like this one says, Ladies Afternoon Toilette, August 11, 1895. So they tell you what they are. Ladies Opera Toilette. Why do they call them toilettes? September 29th, 1895. That one.
Because good luck going to the toilet with that dress.
Yeah. Trying to get out of this to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's the antique paper dolls. And then this is The Importance of Being Earnest paper dolls by Brenda Sneathan Maddox. And this has got 9 dolls and 12 pages. The Importance of Being Earnest. Oh, here we go. I think it said it's the first plate. This is Jack and Algernon in their wedding costumes. Gwendolyn and Cecilia in formal dress. So the importance of I think isn't there a series with that?
Yeah, I can't remember if it's just a movie or if it was a series.
Oh, those are cute.
This is Polly Pratt. There's 33 dolls and 16 pages on this because they're mainly kids.
I always think of journaling. I don't know why, because I've never made a journal.
Sheila Young. But they are the nice thick pages. Yeah, see, some of these you could make a copy and use them for junk journaling, like the kids art. This one they have dogs and different animals, and see, there's Halloween too.
Oh,
pumpkin. This one has a lot.
Christmas.
Mm-hmm. I know, Susan. It is.
They're really kind of interesting. Let's see what we got.
Right.
And she's got, dolls with dolls, and then the last choice is antique German bisque dolls, and this is Peggy Jo Rosemond. This one has, let me see how many pages. This has 6 dolls and 10 pages, and it has like this.
Oh, wow.
Folds out. You've got the clothes.
It's like they really took those dolls apart to get them modeled for the book.
Well, and like you've got the bottom separate from the top. Those beautiful outfits too. Like this says Die Mendenwelt, December 1903. This is Butter Brothers Catalog, 1906. So it tells you where the outfits or whatever came out of. Yeah, and then the last page has a fold out as well. It's got this. And then here's the fold out, so you can put them in the scene. Okay. All right. I see.
Thank you, Susan.
Thank you, ladies.
We will count down for Lori for first choice of book. Going once. Blue Lori. Going twice. And sold to Blue Lori.
And which one or ones would you like?
The last two.
Had a feeling those would go quick.
Yeah, those are neat ones.
Yeah, those are great.
Okay. And then these are what I have left. If anybody's interested in those. Kind of like this one too, because of the different angles of the heads and the different ways they are, but and this is the Tom Turney, the one in front.
And Susan, if you're interested in any of these, you get first choice. Or if anyone else is interested, let us know.
Yes. Well, Linda would like your Japanese dolls.
Thank you, Linda. I will get you for those. And hi, Mary Ellen.
Hi, Mary Ellen.
Where's Mikey here?
Okay, well, I'll set these aside. I'm not seeing Susan saying anything yet.
All right.
So if you are interested, just
keep our eye on the chat, just in case.
She says pass.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. Oops. Okay. Number 12 is going to be a $10 start. And this is one of those crystal pieces, paperweights that you see in a box. And where's my paper? Over here. Okay, let's get the yellow paper. That kind of helped, I think. And it says, I love you, and has butterflies and a rose in it. I think you can see it better without me doing that. It says, I love you, and then the butterflies and the rose. And this is 6 inches tall. It's pretty big. It has my fingerprints all over it. Sorry.
It's unavoidable.
I know. You just get it clean and there it goes, you know. Wonder if that helped. There, that helped.
Yeah.
But I like the way when you turn it, how the rose changes like position. This would be really pretty on a lighted base that rotates too.
Mm-hmm.
That changes different colors. It's in great shape. I don't feel anything wrong with it.
And that would make a really sweet gift to give to someone also.
Yes. Or, the other thing too is if you're buying something for your husband to give to his mother because he's not really figured out how to do that,
That never happens.
This is a good one.
Not even married, and I know that happens.
Yeah, I used to buy gifts for. In fact, his mother would take me shopping so that I could buy for everybody and help her shop because, yeah, she liked going shopping with me. Because I'm like, yeah, no, they don't like green. No, they like blue. Okay.
Hi, John.
Don't see anybody in for that one, and that was my 3. Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
First thing, Angie sent me this beautiful little card with a nice note on the back.
Oh, cute.
I know. I don't know what these are. They seem like they're metal. But they're
I've seen that before.
But they're not magnetic or anything. But they're really cool. But her husband found them at work.
Silica, I think.
Cool.
But yeah, he found them at work, she said, and picked them up and brought them home and said, I thought these were cool, so I brought them home to you. And she sent them to me. Thank you, Angie. They come from Mississippi. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what they are, but they're awful cool. I like them. They'll go on my rock shelf. These can be $10. That's the last trip for them because I've tried them before, but they're great for 4th of July. And there's still time to get them for 4th of July. It's getting close, but time just is flying. My God, the year's going to be half over. But they're little troll dolls, and this says United We Stand on it. If you didn't like the saying, you could paint it out and put your own saying on it, or but they're kind of cute. They're just, I don't know if they're supposed to be troll dolls or what, but I could put them out on my deck, but they'd probably blow away. See, they are
gnomes. Gnomes.
They're 19 inches.
I think they're gnomes.
And their legs, you can tell, have wood dowels in there. And they got a little something heavy in the feet to keep them standing up. But they're awful sweet. I don't know. I suppose I could put them in my flea market booth, too. I always have all these plans for what I'm going to do with stuff if it doesn't sell. Anyways. Oh, one side of his sign is blank. If you didn't like what he said, you could paint something else on the blank side. So, but I thought they were really cute for 4th of July. Woohoo! July 4th. Anyways,
cute for a porch.
Yeah. Or a centerpiece or something. You could put them on the picnic table while you were eating your potato salad out of your Texas ware bowls. And
right, Bonnie. One is a girl. Yeah, the one with the braids.
Oh, yeah.
Is a girl.
What? Have a Texas ware bowl, you say? We could set you up. Anyways, we'll pass on those. Those can come back on the speed round. And then I've got
That's a great deal. Both of them for $10. That's a good deal for a cute 4th of July display.
Yeah, it is. It's fun.
That actually might be nickel ore. It kind of reminded me of what my grandfather was having from the nickel mine.
Oh, maybe so. It feels like a metal. This is $18, and it's a rosary, and it's got the black beads. It's brand new. It's got its I think it's like new old stock, and it says blessed by the Supreme Chaplain, whoever that is, and quadruple interlock links. The chain's like a real heavy chain. I guess it doesn't wear out, while you're reading the beads. It doesn't wear out as fast. That's what my dad used to call it. Yeah, reading the beads. Anyways, It's got a nice crucifix. And I think the back says Italy on it. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, it does. Right down here it says Italy. And then it's got the nice little station here. And it's a really, I mean, I know it's black. It's not like one of the prettier colors, but yeah, it is a really good quality, John. I know it's nice. And it's brand new. It's never been used. Well, unless somebody used it and they left the tag on, but that wouldn't have lasted very long. But yeah, it's just a nice rosary. And I kind of paid up for it, I admit. So, because I thought it was so nice, I thought, oh, people will want this. But it's got the real heavy chain.
It is.
Yeah, I don't see any interest in it, so we will bring him back. Not her. God, I can't call Jesus a her. It's like, we'll bring her back. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. And then
but that is a very nice rosary. You are right.
Yeah, it really is. Mm-hmm. And this could be $10. I have no idea why 10 and not 12. Just cause. And it's a pretty little brooch. Here. Excuse me, Jesus. We need your stuff here. Sorry. It's a pretty little brooch. It's got like a big faux pearl on it. But I like this metal part. It kind of comes up over. It's kind of like looks kind of Victorian-ish. And the back has the pin. What are we excited about? Huh? What are we excited about? The pin goes sideways on the back. I don't see any markings, or I don't see that it's signed anywhere. And it's got the rollover clamp. And it's a pretty little brooch. And getting out the footed warted ruler, it is 2 inches long that direction. And it is, it might be a hair under an inch that direction. And yeah, it's kind of a fun little piece. I mean, I'm sure this isn't a real pearl. My God, it would be like, I think that's just a mark on the back of the pearl. I don't think it says anything. So, but if there's no interest, we can bring that on the speed round. And that's my 3.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I did that one. All right. I have a $14 start. And I have a Disney item also. It's a mug. And this is for the 60th anniversary of Disneyland. And it says 60 years of magic. Imagine more. And this is a Disney Parks mug. It's from 2015. And it says Disneyland Resort. And on the front, it starts off in black and white. And you have Snow White and the dwarfs, and then Peter Pan, Dumbo. You have Mary Poppins. I don't know who he is. And then Donald Duck, Pluto, looks like Chip and Dale, Mickey and Minnie, Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast, Maleficent.
Those are the 3 ghosts from the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, there you go. Winnie the Pooh, Ariel, Goofy, Cars, Toy Story, Monsters, Inc. Looks like Rapunzel, Buzz Lightyear, maybe a little Star Wars, Tinkerbell, and the Genie. And there is like a little glitter that runs through here also. So I like how it kind of starts in black and white. goes through color and then kind of goes to like when Pixar came in and a little Star Wars.
It's like older to newer.
Yes.
Cool.
Disney Resort. And then that was for the 60th anniversary. And that's 14. All right. This next item features Mickey Mouse, but it's not a Disney item. But I have 4 of them. So I'm going to sell them as a set, and they're going to go for $24, which is $6 each. And this one is these jars. Let's see. It says just a little lick, and it has an ice cream cone. And then this side has Mickey with a big ice cream cone.
Wow.
This one is yellow.
Oh, wow.
And it says, how you doing? Are you up for some fun? And it looks like he's making a movie. And then this one is the bigger image. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen. How you doing?
And Karen.
Cool.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh.
Thank you. This next one says Mickey Mouse, play nice with others, living the dream, no need to look further. And there's Mickey. And then the last one
that's green.
Is side by side Mickey and Minnie. Although I see Mickey, I don't see oh, Minnie's the one playing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This one is Minnie.
Right.
And that one is Mickey. There we go. So that is $6 each for the jars, $24 for the set. Great glass jars. All right.
Before.
Then, let's see, there's that. Okay. I did mention I was going to bring some more of the historic dolls. So these are going to be $15 choice. And the choice is, I have 2 Mary Queen of Scots. They are slightly different, but I have 2 of them. And then you're also going to get choice of Lord Darnley, who was her second husband. I don't have the first husband, but I have the second husband.
It did happen to him.
No one knows.
But yes, you'll have your choice of Mary Queen of Scott. And I'll start by showing the lace is a little different that they used on each one. The veil, pretty much the same. Their faces are a little different. One has a short necklace, one has a longer necklace. They are in black velvet. They have their little shoes on, and they've been in storage, so they need to be poofed a little bit. But there's a nice lace layer, and then there is like the stiffening in there. So they will poof. They've just been in a box for so long that they're
tool under there.
They're a little flat. And so their tag on one side says hand-dressed dolls obtained by post from the Little Gallery in Penzance, Cornwall. And then this side says Mary, Queen of Scots, cousin to Queen Elizabeth, 1578.
Wow.
And then I'll show you the other one. She, I think, has the same underneath. She has her shoes. She has her lace layer. And then she just needs to be poofed. They both have crosses. She was known for carrying her cross. This one, the tag isn't attached, but it is rubber banded on. But yeah, they are really amazing. Oh, her little pearls are coming out, but a little glue will fix that. Their faces are so Barbie-like. Their bodies and everything are very Barbie-like. And then the second husband, he is, oops, come on, focus, Lord Darnley. And he does have a tag on him also. And he's got his little tights. And they are like little tights.
Skinny little legs.
And he is really nicely dressed. Now, there is some like glue residue because, you know, it's been, I would imagine these are probably from what, the early 60s or so, maybe late. Barbie came out in what, the late 50s?
Yep.
So I would think these are probably just a little after Barbie, probably early 60s. So yeah, it's been a little while. How long they've been in the box, I don't know, but it's obvious they've been in a box for a long time. So $15, your choice of the Mary Queen of Scots and one of her husband. All right, we'll pass on those. That was my third item. So we're going back to Becky.
Okie doke. All right. Number 13 is a $10 start. It is for this beautiful lusterware little creamer. It's 3 1/4 inches tall. This would have been 1928 to 1946. That's what they're telling me from that mark down there. And I don't know how to say chickaramachi. I said that wrong, I'm sure. Oh, there's a little bit of the label still on there. Oops. Comes off. But it's a really beautiful, beautiful creamer. The sticker got stuck under my nail. To get rid of it. Beautiful, beautiful luster on that.
Hi, Marisa.
Beautiful sunset, too. I'm kind of partial to creamers. Almost you can see my fingers through it. Such a fine porcelain. See, made in Japan. Oh, I see Julie in at 10. Thank you, Julie. Anybody else is in? I need to see 11 or higher. Or we can count it down to Julie. Yeah, it is very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the lusterware stuff. I like stuff like this, but I just can't keep it all. Darn it.
Yeah.
It's hard. You want to keep it all.
I do.
Going once.
I want all the
We're glad that you guys are able to give these good homes too. Going twice. And sold to Julie.
Thank you, Julie. Over there. Oh, you're welcome. Now, I have a choice of ceramic pieces, and they have the rooster on them. And I think these are 1950s, 1960s. And I didn't know if somebody would want all the pieces or what pieces people would want. So I just figured I'd do them at $10 each, and people could choose. And this is in really good condition.
Wow.
The big flower. Let's have a lid. And it has like numbers under it. But it's got a really nice rooster. The first choice would be flower. The second choice would be the sugar. You can get measurements too. See, the flower looks like it's about 11 inches. This one is just about 9 inches. Sugar in good shape. Then there is this piece. It's a little watering can. This one's actually marked Yukago in Japan. But I know some people may already have the canisters, or some people may have some of the other pieces. And there's creamer. This one says PY, so it's one of the PY ones. So I see Yukago and the PY a lot for these. That's a creamer. And these are number 14, $10 choice. And the last two items have a little bit of damage on them. These are the shakers. And what I saw is right here. It's a little bit of like pitting, it looks like to me, on that one.
Stingy.
The other one looks fine. And this is another PY one. And then the butter dish has discoloration in the bottom. I think they used it for the butter. And then there's a little chippy there. And then there's a little tiny chip right there. Let's see, and then inside is kind of discolored. I guess the oil kind of did that from the butter. But when you put it like this, you don't really notice that. It depends on if you're just displaying or if you're using it. And those were your choices, number 14.
Well, and you could always get a little glass insert to put in there if you wanted to use it for butter, but you didn't want, it to be on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's a great collection.
Yeah, it is.
$10, your choice. Let me see if I got the next one here. Should. And they're from the 1950s, 1960s. Is what the time period is. But Mutually agreed you didn't need a 2-week notice. Okay. Number 15. This is part of the same thing, but a little different piece. This is a salt cellar. And it actually can hang on the wall. And it's a little roughness here on that corner. So that looks like it might be a little chip there. It's in really good shape though. And it was funny because when I opened this, it had Campbell's soup labels in it. And I was like, I remember saving those for the kids, Campbell's soups to get balls and stuff for the classrooms.
Yep.
But the hinge on this is still in really good functioning order. It's still in nice shape. I don't see anybody in for that, but if you change your mind, you can let me know. And that was my 3.
Okay. Yeah, those roosters are great.
Yeah.
All righty. Last round. My first thing is 12 American dollars. And it's another brooch. And it's like a blue heart. And the rhinestones are really shiny. God, that light is never in the right place.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. And it's got 2 little butterflies on it. And it isn't marked or anything, but it's really pretty. I kind of like it a lot. And the back is just, I don't know, there's no marks or anything. It's got the rollover. Or wait, is that a rollover? Oh, no, it's a C clamp. It's like a C clamp for the closure thing. I know it. It's really pretty blues. And I like it that it's got butterflies in it. And it's kind of like the other ones. It's like, I don't know, it looks prettier in person. It's like really sparkly and pretty. I think she must have cleaned them. I didn't clean them. It's like they didn't get cleaned at the Emporium. I think she must have cleaned them because they all look really sparkly and new ones.
That's why she put them in the bag, because she cleaned them.
Probably.
She put them in the bag.
She had them in a little baggie and had them all pinned onto a piece of cardboard and stuff. And yeah.
Not to be confused with the bags that she doesn't, really clean.
Yeah, the bags, the lots. There's too much there. Somehow she's got a big tub of jewelry, and she just takes handfuls and throws them in those bags. And I know somebody asked her, well, don't you check for gold and silver? And she says, there's too much. She said, no, a couple people said they found, gold or silver in them, but I don't know. Anyways, we can bring that back on the speed round. And let me mark it so I don't forget. And then I've got a cross necklace. It's got an 8-inch drop. And I forgot, I think I did check to see if it was magnetic, but I don't remember. But it's a little cross necklace with some clear stones. And in the center of it, that stone looks like it's just a little bit like it's green, a little green or, oh no. In person, it's just, and it is marked Avon.
What's your start on that?
Oh, sorry, $12. Or yeah, $12.
Oh, is it 12? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's marked Avon. I was thinking it was, but on one of the center part right there, it says Avon, and it's got an 8-inch drop. Let me see if it's not magnetic. Oh, the chain's not magnetic either. So it's not marked, but it's got a lobster claw closure, and it's got a little extender. I measured the drop, the 8-inch drop. I actually measured to where it's hooked at right now. So even if you need a nice chain for something else and you want a gold nice chain, You can use it for that. And I don't see any interest in that. So my last item is $8. And it's a set of cufflinks and a tie clip. But I was thinking not everybody wants cufflinks and a tie clip. But I was thinking you could make earrings out of them. But they're the Eiffel Tower. I thought that was so cool.
Oh, that is nice. Hi,
Yeah.
Lucinda.
Hi, Lucinda.
Hi, Lucinda. But I was thinking
women, a lot of women's blouses, you'd need cufflinks for those too. They do make them for women too. So
I never see the Eiffel Tower on stuff, but I thought that was kind of cool. And they're in this little case. This is the bottom part of the case, and then this thing goes over the top. So they've been well protected, and that's what the back looks like. I know they're on their little card. But if you wanted to remake them, or if you just want to use them as decoration, I was kind of amazed at the Eiffel Towerness of the whole thing. Come on. We were focusing so well for a while. And then we decided, no, we don't want to focus. Okay, there we go. Anyways, and they're very well made. I don't know this brand. Cressor? I don't know that. But maybe it's
might be foreign. It's got one of those little things above, you know.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe it's French or something. I don't know. And I'm not sure what this word says at the bottom. I can't read upside down very well. Oh, Lucinda. Oh, that sounds great.
Oh, fun.
Oh, trip to the doctor. That's always just more fun than a barrel of monkeys, isn't it? Anyways, we can pass on those and bring them back on the speed round. And that's my last thing for today.
Those cufflinks are awesome.
Oh, Italian.
Yeah.
They're Italian?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's different.
You can tell they're new. They've never been used. They're a new little card and everything. And there's like a little glass dome over the.
Somebody else says France, so. Well, I looked at Crest jewelers, and they're from Italy, but maybe there's one in France too.
Who knows? Yeah, there you go. Well, that's my last item. Well, we're just about ready to do. We've got Trisha, and then we're going into the speed round. So.
Well, Lucinda got here just in time for the cufflinks.
Thank you. They're really kind of different in there. And
so I'm going to count those down. Yeah, those are fabulous.
Yeah.
You'd be proud of her. She brought jewelry this time.
I just happen to have a lot of jewelry. So, yeah, it's like, yeah.
And sold to Lucinda.
Thank you so much, Lucinda. Let me know if you want me to wait until you buy more stuff or if you want me to just send those. I can do either way your little heart desires.
Yeah.
All right. I have an $8 start. And maybe a little more fall-ish of an item, but it's going to be fall soon enough. This, you could either have it, I was thinking you could put like a strip on the back and hang it on the wall, or it can be a plate.
Command strip.
Command strip. Thank you. It has, I think, a little bit of wear, and I'm not sure why.
I see it here.
Wear right there. But it's a cabin in the woods, and then this is all wonderful pine cones around. It's such a fun design.
Is that a signature done on the bottom?
Well, I was wondering, but it looks like it's kind of on all of them. But I will get a closer. I will do a little closer look there just to see. But
almost looks like it. May just be the design, though.
Well, it might be, but man, that is really hard to focus on. But there might be. This one doesn't look like anything.
Yeah, the one on the right is the one I was thinking.
but this one maybe, or maybe just the design. It's hard to tell, but it's really cute. It's some kind of a composite something material. Yeah, I really liked that.
I wonder if it's made out of nut shells. That's what it reminds me of. Like a composite made out of nut shells.
Is it a pond? It might be.
Yeah, it looks like it might be.
Yeah, just a real unique shape. So 8 for that. Then I have another item that's also going to be $8. It is a more modern piece. But I do think this is King Tut. Let me get the glare off of it.
Yeah, that could be.
So I think this is and there are the little hieroglyphics kind of down on the bottom there. And it's just a fun little display plate with a bunch of birds and a pharaoh. But yeah, I think it's King Tut. You have a crane and another bird. Lots of birds in this one. And so that one is also $8.
Hi, Mikey.
I don't know what that noise was. It was like a feedback thing. It's like.
And then I have a $5 start. And I have a little crystal bell. And it has a very nice.
Well, that is a nice ring.
A loud ring, but it's a very pleasant ring. And it does have this nice etching diamond design through it.
Probably crystal the way it sounds.
Yes, I do think it is crystal. Here's the top. So $5 for the crystal bell. And it does have also a little design right in the center of each of the diamonds also. All right. Well, those were my 3 items, and that is going to be the last item of the sale, but don't go anywhere because we're going to do the speed round. We're going to show all of the items that are still available. If you're with us in the chat and you see something you like, shout it out. We'll get your name on the item. But if you think about an item after the sale or you're watching on the replay, you can send us an email or leave a comment down below and we'll let you know if that item is still available. I am going to grab Becky and she's going to show all of her items.
Okay. Number 1 is $25 and it's 12.5 inches tall. And it is this cut crystal compote or candy dish. You can use it for whatever you like. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Everything's intact. Makes that really nice crystal sound. Beautiful design. Carries forward on both pieces. That's $25, number 1. And then we have number 2 is going to be $15. Number 2 is $15. Get that a little further away from me. And it is a mother bear with 2 cubs. The 2 cubs are salt and peppers. This is made in Japan. It's the Palmar. This is, no, it's not that length. I think it's 11.5 inches long. Let me see here. 10.5 inches long. It's missing a 0 on here. But these are the little bears, bear cubs. And they can also sit up here. And they have their stickers. And the mom has her sticker there. And it's all in great shape. Anything wrong with it at all. So it could sit up here and you could have condiments back here. Or you could have a plant, use this as a planter. Or you could leave the little cubbies back here, however you'd like to have it. Number 2, and it's $15. Okay, number 3 had a choice in paper dolls. And we have, these are Tom Tierney. Number 3, this one you can say Pilgrim. These are the Pilgrim era dolls. The Pilgrims have 7 dolls. And then the outfits. And then this one you can say era because it's the colonial era. And this has 7 dolls, also 16 pages, and it gives you, these give you a description of the panels as well. And let me get a page open here. It has nice outfits, nice dolls. That one you'd say era. This one you can say fashions because it's also colonial, but it's the fashions. So the dolls look like this. Outfits. Nice outfits. And the last one, you can say civil. This is outfits of the Civil War. So a lot of this goes into the history, and it has panels about each panel. And this one has, this one has 7 dolls. This last colonial one had more dolls in it. I think it was 11. But this one has 7 dolls in it. And this one is civil, for Civil War. Okay. And number 4 has a little bit, has been repaired. Number 4 is $8. Little flower trumpet. And where it has been repaired is there where the arm is. This is a Joseph original. Like I said, it does have a little repair. So still shows a little ceramic there and would need probably a little touch up. So that's number 4 for $8. Number 5 or number 6. Number 6, I had a choice in pictures for $10 each. Number 6, and you could say blue for this one. It has a raised floral on it. And they say USA on the bottom. These are possibly Shawnee. I just haven't looked them up yet. But I've got them at $10 each. That one you can say blue. This one you can say mint. It's kind of a mint green. with the gold handle. This one also has USA, and then it has the 1168. Those are, I'm going to have to look that up. I just emptied 2 boxes today to bring you this stuff and didn't quite have time to look in my book. Okay, number 7. Number 7. I'm going to offer it here for this price, but it's going to go up $25. This is Disneyland. It is an apple. It has Snow White on it, and it says Disney under Snow White, and has the Wicked Queen. It's in great shape. It's number 7 is $25. Number 8 is missing a little bit of the gold around the rim. It's Culver, though. Starts at $8. This is kind of a lime green for these diamonds. And then this is a really nice gold.
Hi, Doug.
I see you for 7. Lori, thank you. And you can see a little bit of the gold wear there. And where it says Culver is a little worn right here. The rest of it seems really good. But, you know, these go for a lot, but I just have it for 8 because of the little bit of gold loss. And that's number 8. Number 9, we have a choice of Nippon soldiers and little bisque figures. Number 9, and we're going to say 9. This one is going to be, it's got a little sword here, so we'll say sword for him. He is marked Nippon on his little backpack. And, oh, this one does have, I forgot, this one does have a little bit of paint loss right there. I think that should be blue there. And I think somebody has added this disc that's ceramic on the bottom of these. But this would be antique. Nippon. And then the other choice, you would say rifle. This one has a little rifle. It's a little different hat too. He is not marked, but everything I looked up on him did say that this is also from the same time period as the other one. Oh, it's Doug, huh? And look, no pants and no shoes. Is that also Doug?
And he's got his gun.
I want to know.
Pennsylvania fun fact.
Oh. Okay. Number 10. Number 10. And one of these girls does have a little cracking to her. And it is this one. But these are Yukago, Japan. Little salt and peppers. They've got flowers in the front. These are $15 for the pair. This one does have the label on it. They have their stoppers. This one is in good shape. This one has some little hairline cracking that I can't even show. But it's right in here and in different spots, you see. And then I'm not sure if a little bit of that has come off, but it looks like a little of the paint is missing. But beautiful faces. And this is like a purpley color, like my nails. That's number 10 for $15. And let's see. Number 11 was a choice of paper dolls again. Number 11. So this one was from the collection of the Boston Children's Museum, fashion paper dolls of the 1890s. They're antique. So this one would say antique. And these are $8 choice. That one. And then the outfits are like this. And it tells you what each outfit is and what the date is. Like Ladies Toilette, June 2nd, 1895. Sorry. Is that one. So it tells you what year and date and all that they come from. So that's one you would say antique. Then this one is, you'd say earnest. The importance of being earnest, paper dolls. I think that's a series. I don't know. Anyway. The first one had 2 dolls and 16 pages. This has, wait a minute. Yeah, and this one has, let me go up a little bit. Sorry. Has 9 dolls and 12 pages. Stupid thing. This has 9 dolls and 12 pages. The butler did it. That's your clue. And this one you would say earnest. The importance of being earnest. This is another Tom Turney, American Fashion Designs. And it is 2 dolls, 16 pages. This has some neat fashions in it. So this one you can just say American. And the last choice is Godey's Ladies Book. So you can just say lady. 1840 to 1854. Susan Johnson is who did these. And this has 9 dolls and 16 pages. These are facing different ways. The heads are facing different ways. So I thought that was kind of different. The way they're made, well, is nice. Okay. Anybody would like any of those? Yeah, I haven't seen one throughout the whole time of me showing any of these. Number 12 is $10. And this is for this box with the paperweight in that says I love you. It has a rose and butterflies. It's in great shape. I don't feel any little problems with it at all. It is $10 for this crystal paperweight in the box. They're pretty heavy, but okay. Number 14, I had choices for $10. So you can just say what they were. I'm going to show the shakers first. This has a little bit of roughness right here, but they are the salt and pepper shakers. So you can just say shakers, and they say PY on the bottom. The flowers on the back. So it'd be shakers. The butter dish is the only other thing that does have some discoloration to here, because it looks like they did use it as a butter dish, and it does have a little chippy on the back side. And the top has a little chip off of the paint right there.
Hi, Melanie.
Depends on if you're just gonna display it or what you're going to do with it. And each one of these would be $10, your choice. Like that one, you can just say butter. There's a creamer. So you could just say creamer. This one has the PY on it. Then I have a watering can. And it's in great shape. This one does say Yukago, made in Japan. And then I have the sugar canister. It's in great shape. Just has some numbers on the bottom. You can just say sugar for that one. Or I do have the flour. If anybody wants any measurements on anything, let me know. Yeah, and I just didn't know what people would want of the different pieces, so I didn't want to put them as a big set. And my last item is $20, number 15, and it is for the salt cellar. There is a little spot back here where there's a slight chip off, but these are from 1950s to 1960s is when these came out. So it's lucky that's all he's got.
That is an incredible set.
And that works really nicely. Okay. And that was my last item. And thank you for
right. Yeah, that all those rooster items are just fantastic.
Yeah.
I marked a lot of my stuff down. This is a necklace. It's some sort of shells, and I think it's got a sterling silver slide latch, and then it's got a little lock on the side. I had that at 12. You can have it for 10. And just, I don't know, just say number 1. That can be number 1. And then I had the, I called it the yin yang necklace. The bottom, I don't know who this lady is, but she's holding up the yin yang ball. It's not magnetic. And then these are metal, and it's got a lobster claw. That was 12. I marked that down to 8. And just say number 2. And the Asian salt and pepper boy and girl, which reminds me of the Kokeshi dolls. That's why I picked them up. And they've got the corks. The one's got a little salt in it. Julie K for number 2. Thank you.
But you could, yeah, I mean, if it really bothers you, you can shake it out if you can't get the cork out. But
yeah.
It's just salt. It's not going to hurt anything.
It'll keep the ghosts away or the bad spirits. Those are $8, and just say number 3. Thank you, Julie. And the the stabilizer that my mom had. 3 rolls of stabilizer. It's for words. So the words are gone.
Machine embroidery.
Yeah. Get 3 rolls for $10 American.
And it will add starch to lace.
Stiffening to
lace and different things.
Yeah. To lace. Yeah. There you go.
Water soluble. The Italy bottle, I didn't mark it down because I just got this first sale it's been through.
That's an awesome bottle.
And it's so pretty. I just love it. And it's $14. Say number 7 if you want that. Then I got several brooches. The pearl rhinestone brooch was this one. Becky thought it looked like fireworks, and I think it kind of does. And I marked that down to 8. The 2 trolls, there's a boy and a girl. I'm just going to show you one. I didn't mark.
Yeah.
All righty, thanks. Number 7. These I didn't mark down. They're $10, and those are number 9. And Karen's in for number which is the bottle.
Good one, Karen. That's
It is
gorgeous.
a little bit on the it's almost on the orange side. Not quite, but it's got a little orange. So then the black rosary, which still has its tags on. I didn't mark it down. It's 18. And the large pearl brooch, I marked it down. I can't remember if I had 12 or 10 on it, but I marked it down to 8. And then the blue heart brooch, I did have 12 on that, and I also marked that down to 8. I should have given you the numbers. This is number 12. The rosary is number 11. Wait. Just say what you want, because I got the numbers wrong. The blue heart. And the heart necklace. It's got an 8-inch drop.
That's a cross. Not a heart.
Oh,
not a heart.
I tell you, all of a sudden, yeah, my words are blah. And it's an Avon cross. And it's got an 8-inch drop. And that's $8. I did also drop that. And hi, Mikey. And that's everything.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the heart in that cross. I was trying. Really.
Denise did a lot of mowing today. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, it was so hot. I know. I started to get that real shaky feeling. You know, you're outside and you're like,
yeah.
fall over. It's like, I ain't falling over until I'm done.
No. You want to get it done, but yeah.
Take some electrolytes out with you.
Yeah, it takes a while for you to recover. This was a $22 metal candle holder. You put the candle in the center. One of the little pieces came off. I'm not sure where it came off of, but it's there if you want to reattach it. It's about 12 inches tall, and it is $8, number 6, and it is metal. And all of this is metal also. So all that's metal. And,
Debbie would like your pearl firework brooch, please.
Nice, Deb.
Thanks so much, Deb.
That was a nice one.
Yeah.
The pair of dog little magnetic kissing salt and pepper shakers. This one does have its tag. I am not going to try to pronounce that again because it will not sound good. They are ceramic, and they're $10, number 7. The made in England bone china teacup and saucer from Radford's. This is $12, number 9. Oh, thank you, Jan. It means attic. Okay. Like maybe attic treasures.
Maybe.
This is from the Disney park, and it is for the 60th anniversary of Disneyland, which was in 2015. So that was 10 years ago. It's a mug starting in black and white with Snow White, and goes through several of the characters. This is $14, number 10. The set of 4 Mickey Mouse jars, Mickey Mouse with ice cream, Mickey Mouse making a movie, Mickey and Minnie playing piano, and Mickey's searching for something. They are $6 each, so all 4 of them, $24. The Mary Queen of Scots dolls. I have 2 different ones. They are slightly different. I think her cross was supposed to be originally like glued here. Their costumes are very similar. She has a longer necklace. She has the shorter necklace. They are both Mary, Queen of Scots, and I have one of her second husband, Lord, come on, Lord Darnley. He was the second husband. I don't know what happened to the first husband. They are $15 each, number 12. And these are historic dolls from Cornwall.
Those are neat.
This little cabin in the woods with a really cool pine cone border, little wear right there. This is some kind of composite material. $8, number 13. Well, this one I think is King Tut. It is also $8, number 14. And the Crystal Bell, that is $5, number 15. All right, and that is everything. So again, if you think about something after the sale, or you're watching on the replay, you want to know if it's still available, you can send us an email or you can leave a comment down below. I am going to get the link to Becky's channel one more time. And Becky, let everybody know about your upcoming sales.
Yeah, well, tomorrow night, Thursdays, I have shows on my channel, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And I'm going to have Angie's Oddities and Aaron Proctor join Randy and Moon Valley Crafts and I for a sale. And then Saturday, I'm on with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, and I'm hoping Anitra can be with us. 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. And then Monday, I think I'm going to be having a Whatnot show, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. It is if it's behaving. And yeah, that's where I'm at.
All right. I am going to get the link to Denise's channel. And Denise, let everybody know about your upcoming sales.
No, let's get like that tonight.
Tonight at 8 p.m. with Margie, who is Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls. We're with Michael from Tool Guys. Friday with Janice and probably Doug at 1:30. And then again at 6 p.m. Central. I always get that wrong. I think that's right.
It's
with
6 Central. Yep.
With the Suspizio show with Trish Aaron and Suspizio. And I am in Angie's place because she's camping. Mm-hmm. And Saturday night, Trisha at 9 p.m. And Monday, I'm with Janice and I don't know who else. Maybe, I don't know. Moon's on vacation. And that's at 5. And Tuesday with Janice at 2. And with Karen, Chase, and Vintage. And then Wednesday, I'm back here again with Trisha at 3 p.m.
Yep.
And Margie at 8 p.m.
Right.
Margie. And that's the schedule.
And I will be back Thursday and Friday for the lunchtime sales. Thursday evening for the members sale. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern. And Friday with Denise and the Suspizio show. And then Saturday with Denise and Karen chasing vintage for the Saturday sale. Thank you both, Denise and Becky, for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out in the chat. Yeah, thanks for being here today. And yeah, that's going to wrap things up.
We always love to see you.
So have a wonderful evening. Stop by Margie's channel tonight. Say hi to Denise.
And Michael.
And we'll be seeing you on YouTube.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.